Hi, guys, and welcome to an episode of the Broken Silence podcast, home edition. Hope you guys are doing well. We're in a time and place where, we're all in quarantine and, a lot of things are going on lately, but I hope you guys are good. If you guys could just go in the comment section real quick and, just tell us that you are here so we can start officially. And tell us as well. Just put your names in the comments just to let us know that you're here. Hey guys, if you could drop your names in the comments just to let us know that you are here and you guys are tuned in. It's gonna be a great episode. So yeah, just make sure you guys write your names down. Let us know that you're in. All right, so we got JR in the building, JR official. What's up? We got Natalie in the building. We got Simone in the building, Mahalia in the building. It's lit. I've seen the names. It's good. So good. We got BK in the building. Hey, this is dope. Okay. Yes, guys, as well, please let us know who you are here to support. So whoever recommended you to click the link, make sure you put their names down. All right? Okay. So I'm going to introduce myself. For those who don't know me, my name is Hayden. I am 23 years of age, and, I'm just hearing it. And I want to introduce my lovely host next to me, the one, the only Soraya Renee.
Hi guys, I'm Soraya Renee. I'm 20.
How are you today? How are you feeling?
I'm good. I'm ready to get into some controversial topics. I'm ready for the tea.
Let's go. This is what I was saying. Listen, and I can see, you're ready now. You got your hair in a bud and thing.
She's
sitting already, She's sitting already.
My head's up, all back, ready to,
Yes. It's litty. Oh, we've got enough people in the. Oh, this is good. All right. So I think we should, get started, and I think we should introduce our cast members today. All right. So first of all, we have Mike in the building. Mike, what's good?
I am not too bad, to be fair to you.
How you feeling? You feeling good, yeah?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. Can't lie.
Good.
Happy to be here.
Good. All right. So next we have Leon as well in the building.
Yo, what's happening, man? You good?
What are you saying, bro? How you feeling?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. It's lit. Let's get it.
Good, man. Yeah. So yeah, let me just see the comments. See who else is here. Okay, we got Jem in the building. He said he's here to support Aretha. We got, please tell me if I say your name wrong. Ash. Let me just say Ash. There we go, Ash. And he said he's supporting my boy Leon. That's dope. Nathan Adams official supporting Aretha.
None of my people, no.
Funny. Someone in the comments said Mike is cute. I'm getting Mike up today, boy. Look.
I was staff here.
I can't do it. We got Rachel supporting Leon as well. All right, cool. All right. Where is? All right. Okay, cool. And lastly, we are going to introduce one of the funniest people I know. One of the most hilarious people I know. And her name is Aretha. Aretha, what's good? What are you
Hey guys,
Franklin.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, I'm good, I'm good. I'm just excited for today. I'm just excited. A lot of people are here to support Aretha and Leon. A lot of people are here to support you guys. So you guys brought your people
What we
in.
say?
You guys brought your people in.
Fan base, bro.
I'm done. All right, guys. So, okay, without further ado, I think we should get started. So, as you know, we've been in this quarantine season, and you know how a lot of the times, you know, people are bored. So, basically, it's been a lot of the time that people nowadays have literally been on a case or on a mission to cancel people. You know what I mean? And I wanted to discuss cancel culture and your opinions on cancel culture. So I want to start with Soraya first, and then anyone else could speak. So yeah, Soraya, you can speak first and just let us know, like, what you think about cancel culture as a whole. And yeah. Okay, let's go to Mike. So Mike, what do you think about cancel culture? Let us know your opinions on that.
So, to be fair to you, I'm a bit 50-50 on it because I get the fact that people say reckless things sometimes when they're younger, or let's say less mature.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you have to be held accountable for some of your mistakes. So personally, if I made a comment or said something that, I don't know, that would have rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, I have to be held accountable. I would rather someone come to me and be like, you know what, we're gonna cancel your let's cancel your Instagram. What you said was out of hand. I'm like, don't do that, but I get it. Like, you have to be held accountable. That's what I say. That's what I say. Again, I'm still not 100% fully just cancel everything about them, cancel their house, their Instagram, their Twitter and that, and just ruin almost like their livelihood. But at the same time, you have to be held accountable. Like, what was going through your mind when you decided to, I don't know, make some of those comments or say some of those things. Yeah. I'm trying to understand what was going through that person's mind at the time. They could have been going through problems, or someone from let's say they I don't know, cuss someone that was either big or even small, or cuss someone's height, let's say. And then a lot of people that are short will obviously feel like, oh, why are you talking about height? Why would you say that kind of thing? And maybe someone of that height has abused them in the past. That's probably why they decided to do that. So I don't know. I'm not fully all for it, but I get the idea behind it, I would say. Yeah. To conclude, basically. So me personally, I'm not gonna just go and cancel everyone because you've upset me.
Okay,
I don't know.
All right. Yeah. Soraya, I want to know your opinion as well. So yeah, tell us what you think.
Cancel culture.
Yeah.
Well, in the nicest way, yeah. I don't really care for anyone that much. I don't invest myself in like celebs and everything. So nothing they do or say can actually disappoint me to the point where I'm like, okay, cool, I'm canceling this person. I'm really, really hurt, blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't look up to anyone that much, but I can understand, like, if you hold someone in a high place as a role model, like, let's say you really like Nicki Minaj, and then she comes out and says some stuff, and it pertains to you. So, for example, like, they call somebody fat, yeah? You're fat. you're meant to be my favorite person. I feel the type of way. I'm gonna cancel you because I held you at that point. But for me personally, I don't hold anyone high enough to be disappointed if you say something outhand.
Fair.
Cool,
Fair
fair play. Okay, so if that's the case, why do you think a lot of the times that people hold these artists or celebrities to such a high standard? Why do you think that is? Is it because, you know, they see something that they want to be like when they're older, or is it a thing where, oh, they just like this artist a lot, or is it a thing where, you know, maybe an obsession as well? Like, I don't know. Like, what do you guys think on that?
I don't know. Maybe I'm coming from a different angle. I'm gonna say a lot of the cancel culture is more, or there's an aspect of it where people are coming from a me too. I'm gonna also jump on this canceling culture, and I don't feel like it's genuine. Like it's coming from a genuine place of hurt. You're just doing it because everyone else is doing it, and it seems like it's fun at the time.
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure I know people that are doing that, and I don't understand it. I'm very careful. I tread very carefully with what I do, and I use a lot of logic, or I think before I do things, if that makes sense. But there's a lot of people in this cancel culture. I think a lot of people have reasons for cancelling people, and a lot of people also have no reason. You're just doing it because someone else is doing it, and it seems fun at the time because that's what's going on Twitter, and that's what's trending, which I don't think is fair. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, go talk because I don't. Yeah.
oh, go on.
I see Soraya wants to say something. Go on.
Yeah, sure.
I don't agree.
Fair.
I don't agree that people are just jumping on the wave because let's use Doja Cat as a big example.
Oh Lord.
Like you, my friend. I didn't even have words for her and her actions and what she did, and I was disappointed. And I'm not even a fan of the girl. I'm not a fan of her music, but I was like, wow, like coming from like a humanity standpoint, like you have no self-respect for yourself if that's how you're talking, that's how you're acting. So in my eyes, she's cancelled. Even though I didn't hold her high, as another fellow woman of color, I expect that because you know you're colored, you got hair which is probably more thicker than mine, even. Yeah, so you represent a certain like color of woman. The stuff that you were saying, babe, you're cancelled. And I'm not even jumping on the hate train. I saw it with my own two eyes. I heard what she was saying. I saw how she was acting. I saw who she was in this chat with. And there's some actions that there's no excuses for. And we're not gonna excuse her behavior. I'm not jumping on the hate train, but you're cancelled, babe.
Okay. But what did she say? What did she say? Because to me, I'm confused.
I can't remember what she said.
Yeah, for real.
Like she was on some weirdo like webcam chat, and like she was like half naked and being like very seductive, and like this chat was like a group of like supposedly Nazi men. They were all like Caucasian men, most of them, and she was like saying, "Oh, like come me NIGG," stuff like that, and it's just like, babe, like, do you have respect for yourself? Forget about representing us as the black culture.
Yeah.
How do you feel about you saying that? Do you feel like it was right within yourself that you acted that way? And she came out and she didn't apologize. It was a backhanded apology. I'm not even going to get into all of that. But for me, she's cancelled. Her music's not even good enough to cover her actions. Babe, bye.
Okay.
Oh, she's cancelled already,
Okay.
boy.
Let me say my standpoint. Like, I think a lot of in society today, I feel like there's a lot of pick and choose cancel. I don't think there's like a whole. If we're gonna cancel, let's apply the same rule for everyone. Do you know what I mean? I feel like there's
the whole internet will be cancelled though.
Yeah. So, but listen to this. Like, so say for example, obviously every man's canceling Doja Cat, but I don't recall they having the same energy. For example, say I don't know Cardi B, because I remember in the comments she was saying, "Oh, black women are roaches, black women are this, black women are that," but no one's canceling her. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like
they definitely cancelled Cardi B. They've cancelled Cardi B.
Nah.
Really? Have we?
I don't even hear it circulating like that. I heard Doja Cat's one, but even Cardi B. Someone said, "Oh, what about Cardi B? Let's cancel her as well." And everyone's like, "Yeah, I like her music," kind of thing.
It's a
I was like,
Well, she doesn't identify as black. Like, she doesn't identify as black, so.
but we can see.
Like,
we can see that she's.
Identify herself as black. But like,
I don't know how I feel about that.
Came on and said she doesn't like the way her hair looks, blah blah blah, and that tells me that's self-hate, and that's two completely different things.
Okay, I see where you're coming from. I see where you're coming from. But I just don't like the pick and choose thing. That's all I'm saying. I don't like that because it's just like
no double standards. Has to be
no double standards. I think we should, if we're gonna cancel people, let's cancel them to the same standard. Like, look how many people. I want to go into like the whole Actually, let me leave that for later because that's linked to the other topic that we're talking about. But Leon, I want to know your standpoint of cancel culture and like, what do you think? Like, yeah.
So I would say like it also goes into like the status of the person, like how high and how you represent that person, especially in the world. Like Cardi B she's a very famous artist. So like when something negative is put on her, I feel like a lot of her fans, because they like her music and because her music is very high in demand, a lot of people they'll back her even though they know she's wrong. So I feel like your status symbol really impacts a lot on depending on like the cancel culture type of vibes, isn't it? Yeah. So like status symbol.
Okay, I see where you're coming from. I see where you're coming from with that.
You're too big to.
I agree with that point, just because of like, you know, the whole 50 Cent thing that's going on when he came on and spoke about like how he likes exotic women and black women are angry and everything. It's not the first time he's said like these comments, and he should have done being cancelled. But like I said, and like Leon said, it's all about like the status, and I also think it's about talent because comparison to Doja Cat, I don't like her music, but 50 Cent is a legend. Like, no matter what he does,
whether we like it or not,
because every time he comes and he does his art, he does it to perfection. So it's like, you know what, you're trash, but you know what, you're very talented. So
but do you think that's fair though?
It's not fair. It's not fair. But he says it with his chest, and that's what I like. He doesn't apologize. Fair. He doesn't like apologize and do it again. He says it with his chest, and he means what he says. In comparison to people who are gonna say certain things and then give like a fake apology because you got called out and then do it again. That's the difference.
All right. I hear that.
Sorry, guys, I missed it. My phone's been acting up.
It's okay, don't worry. I was we're basically asking your opinion on cancel culture.
Okay. I feel like it depends what we're cancelling.
Yeah.
I believe that everyone should be forgiven anyway.
Yeah.
Like no matter what's happened, someone should be forgiven because we all need forgiveness anyway. However, I feel like sometimes there's certain things we should know.
Okay.
About a person.
Yeah.
For example, like I don't know if the sexual allegations, was that to cancel them as well? Basically, I'm guessing so for me, it's like if I didn't know about some of the people, to be honest, these are still allegations, whereas it happens, like all of these things are happening and it's real, like this stuff is real. But for me, it's like I would like to know some of these people, what they've done in the past, so I know who to bring myself around, who to bring my children around. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
And also, for me, I feel like there's certain people have said, oh yeah, that person's cancelled, and then they've just gone and had a partnership with a company. They're not cancelled. They're getting money.
Yeah.
So we're not the people to cancel them. It's the brands, the companies who cancel people, not us. It's not Twitter fingers. Well, I don't really do the Twitter thing or cancel anyone. Yeah. But it's the Twitter fingers who think they've got this power to cancel, and they really don't.
Yeah.
Because these people you're counselling are still getting money. They're still getting paid by these partnerships. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
But sometimes I do feel like it's what these people have done. Like, for example, people who've been counselled about, what, like, for example, when people try to cancel Nella Rose, right?
Yeah.
And for her remarks that she's made in the past, for me, it's like, clearly she had a problem back then. She had an insecurity. She learned about herself after, and then people want to be messy and bring back those tweets when we know she's not that person. Like, her actions have shown in the past that she's not that person anymore. She's put black people on. She's put her black fellow friends on from university. They've gone and made YouTube videos, and she is forever supporting black people. So for me, it's like, yeah, we make mistakes. I'm sure one of us has made some sort of, I don't know, remark about being black before. Do you get what I mean? They made it as well to be looked as the bad ones, and so for me it's like, who are we to cancel anyone?
Yeah.
We don't even have the right. Whether you're Christian or not, for me as a Christian, I feel like if God can forgive you for any sin that you have created, then who am I to think that I can cancel you?
Yeah.
And I ain't put no money in your pocket. Do you get it?
Yeah.
But some of these things that people are saying, like some of these things that people have done, I can't lie. Like, I've been close to cancelling and be like, she's cancelled. Like, she's cancelled. But at the same time, I've got to think, right, who am I at the end of the day?
This is what I'm saying.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what I feel about cancel culture.
Okay. Yeah, because I feel like as well, that's the same lines as you. I just feel like a lot of people nowadays forget that they've made mistakes in the past. Do you know what I mean? And when they kind of forget that, they kind of just put that on everyone else, thinking, "Oh, you can't make a mistake. You can't make a mistake. You can't make a mistake." But at the end of the day, it's like everyone has made a mistake before. I remember there was someone that was talking about, I think it was Nelly that was talking about Somalians back in the day. If we're being real, let's be real. Everyone in secondary school was cussing them out left, right, and center. Let's be real. Everyone was cussing them out left, right, and center. We're not gonna lie and play no game.
We're not gonna sit here and lie.
And then everyone wants that brand new, like, "Oh no, I never said that. I never said that. Stop lying. You said that. So stop lying." And meanwhile, the girl was at home, and she lost people in her life. Do you know what I mean?
Say that again.
She lost her. I think Nella Rose lost her one of her parents.
Both parents.
And imagine, right? These are the people who are cancelling, are the same people who are going into her DMs and saying, "I'm happy your mum died," or saying horrible comments about her dad or her mum dying. These are the same people, They're not right in their heads. So how do you? It's mad.
No, I understand. I understand you 100%. Like, I feel the same. I feel the same frustrations. You know what I mean? I also wanted to know as well, your opinion on the whole, how we can, move forward as a collective, as a community, because they love to say, "Oh yeah, black people, we're supposed to support each other." But at the same time, we're the same ones who can't wait to be like, "You cancel." So like, how do you think as a community we can be like, "All right, you know what? You made a mistake. It's all good." Like, what's gonna actually be the point where we be like, "Okay, you know what? This person made a mistake. Why don't we just, let bygones be bygones? You apologize, but let bygones be bygones, isn't it?" So, where do you guys stand with that? Like, yeah, how can we move forward?
I think it's a lot to do with like communication.
Okay.
Because communication, it builds a lot, and it can stem from a lot. So when it comes to communication, I think if communities start joining with each other and doing like, I don't know, like little youth groups or social groups, and say, "You know what, what's your opinion on this, and how can we move from this?" Similar to the question that you just asked.
Yeah.
Like, if communities communicate and they join together instead of being like separated and kind of being apart from each other, I think it would help a lot, because you can say, "Well, it's not right what you said, but at the same time, this is how we can move forward." You get it? Instead of just being stuck in one place. Because if we're stuck, then we're just going to get nowhere in it.
Yeah.
So if like people in communities, they all communicate, and I don't just mean like one set of people or like a race of people. Like, I mean everyone coming together and actually doing something. Like, it will just raise more awareness, and then the awareness being raised, it will just bring up more questions and things, and hopefully answers will actually be getting towards, innit? So I would say communication on that one.
Yeah. Any of you guys have an opinion on that?
Yeah, I totally agree with Leon. To be fair, like everything you said, but also I want to say, for the person that's made the mistake, you have to be held account. Like, you have to take accountability. Like, you've made a mistake. Obviously, you've matured. Things are different. You've learned from your mistakes, even before anyone's decided to bring up your, I don't know, your dirty laundry, let's call it, or your past. But you have to be held accountable, I feel, because a mistake is a mistake, innit? As long as it depends. I feel like you have to. How do you move from here, basically? How are you going to act from here on in, kind of thing? So, that what Leon said, plus accountability, definitely.
Calm. So basically, you guys think that communities should come together, as you said, Leon, but like educate each other instead of like tearing each other down when there's an opportunity to tear each other down. Is that what you're basically saying, isn't it?
Definitely.
Yeah. Calm.
Because if we're against each other,
Go ahead, bro.
Sorry, because if we're against each other, then what use is it gonna do? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, support each other no matter what it is. Like, especially when it's an ongoing issue and it's a large issue, we should always support each other. Do you get it? Because it's all well and done when like things go right, but when things go wrong, it's kind of like everyone just steps back and is like, well, I'm not stepping forward, and I'm not going to do this, and I'm not going to help here or there, and it's kind of like, well, you're kind of it's very invalid. Do you get it? It's very invalid, and definitely what Mike said, like, make sure the person, not necessarily judging the person or making like them feel bad about what they've done, but at the end of the day, it's all about constructive criticism, innit? Because no one likes to feel bad about what they've done. No one likes to feel bad about what they've done. Say if you make a mistake at work in your new job and your boss is like, oh, you're rubbish, like, go home. You don't want to feel like that, innit? Like, if your boss says to you, oh, do not come here, like, this is how you do it, and just do it properly next time or whatever, you're going to feel better about yourself. You're not going to feel great, but you're going to feel much better. Do you get it? And it's that motivation we need to take into the community and into like larger areas in order to move forward.
You summed that up perfectly. You know. Aretha, do you have anything to add on?
Aretha, say your thing.
Are you talking about like the aftermath of like trying to cancel people?
Yeah, like, just like, how can we move forward from it? Because it's like, what do we do after we've cancelled them? Like,
we'll just cancel them.
Like, and they get no education from like what they've done, or they get no,
so they just keep on like people on Twitter and Instagram keep on getting at them, but there's not really an actually solution for it. What they've done. I feel like, number one, people just need to learn from others' mistakes. Like, just learn from people who have made bad tweets. I think also, I don't feel like there's much that we can do. I feel like it's more, to be fair, I feel like we have done something in terms of calling people out. Once we've called people out, then people will see what they should be saying and what they shouldn't be saying. Sometimes people are not taught anything. So now we're teaching them, no, you can't just come out and tweet that. No, you can't just do that. You can't just do that. So I feel like people are learning from other people's mistakes. But also, like, I don't know, influencer seminars can help, where they talk about what you should not be doing, what you should be doing. Brands need to look into people who they are employing and actually do a backtrack as well on what they're doing, so that when they do pick up these people, they don't get this backlash onto their company. But I still feel like companies need to also forgive and not always cancel them because it's not their fault. Sometimes they didn't know better.
Yeah.
But I just don't feel like it's something we can do. I feel like it's the individual.
Yeah. Cool.
It's up to them to take action on what they say.
Okay. Cool. Someone in the comments asked actually a very good question. They said sexual abusers, rapists, and all those who have recently been exposed, do we educate them as well or cancel them?
We educate them. If we cancel them, they will do it again.
Yeah, you know what? I don't know if I fully agree with that, because some people I know many people that don't even, especially with these kind of topics here.
Yeah.
Some people don't learn from their mistakes. You can educate them. You can do what you can even whip them if you like. Some people don't ever learn.
I agree.
So like you can educate them, but there has to be consequences. There has to be, especially when it comes to like serious. I feel like serious crimes like that is a bit. Yeah, like again, you do educate in a way, but I don't know. It's not that simple with certain topics. It can't be.
Okay, so what if we never educate the people? What if we never educate them? Yes, it's wrong. Yes, they should take accountability for it. Yes, for me personally, like I've got a daughter. I don't want you around my daughter. I want you to go to jail so you're not around other women. Like you're disgusting. What you've done is nasty. Like I don't agree with it. Of course not. That's nasty. You spoil someone's life. Do you get what I mean? Some people can't go to sleep knowing that's happened to them. They feel vulnerable around men. I agree. I understand that. But yet, where do we go from here? Like, we have to still educate them. At the same time, we have to still give them knowledge. If we just, punish them, when you punish a child and you keep punishing them, you don't tell them why you punish them, they're still going to do it again.
Yeah. Or sometimes they're not worse, yeah.
Punishment with education, at least we know for ourselves we've done something right.
Yeah.
And then it's up to them. If they still don't want to do right, lock their asses up. Don't get them. No, lock their asses up. They're nasty.
100.
If I've given you education, knowledge, and I've told you not to do this, or this is wrong, you've gone to jail, right? And you're still doing the same nastiness.
Yeah.
Get back inside.
Yeah. And I feel like as well, like, again, I agree with like both of you. I do feel like there should be what do you call it? Some sort of like education, but what's there to educate? Do you know what I mean? Like if we're being real, what's there to educate? Like we can't educate. Oh yeah, make sure you don't do this again. They need to go see a therapist in jail. Like you need to see a therapist in jail. See a counselor in jail. So when you
that's what I mean by educate though.
Yeah.
What I mean by educate, I mean going to see a counselor, going to a therapist. All of that.
I think crimes that element into your mental state on a very wide scale, I think it's much harder to educate while in prison and after prison as well. Because you don't know, because a lot of those crimes, they stem from like a childhood in some way. And what that child has seen or what that child has been around, or even like an event that's leading, or even like an event in like, say, the adolescent years, it can kind of lead up to that mentality.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't necessarily understand or know, like if I was a therapist, I wouldn't necessarily understand how to kind of get that person out of that mindset. To get it, like I wouldn't be qualified to get person out of a mindset that is completely out of the norm.
Yeah.
You get so it's much harder on that note. Yeah, much harder.
Okay. All right, Soraya, what do you think of what we've discussed so far? Do you think that they should get educated, or do you feel like they should just get cancelled straight away, get sent to prison, all that sort of jazz?
So obviously, a lot of people are saying like educate them. But let me put it into context for you. Yeah. So let's look at Fredo, sexual allegations of like, abuse against youngers. Okay, screenshot of where he contacted a 15-year-old girl, and I know you're 15. Who are doing this wrong? I'm not gonna educate someone like that. Straight cancel, straight jail, straight sentencing, straight all of that, straight punishment. I'm not cancelling someone who knows better, most of these people know better. We're not talking about people who've seen abuse when they're younger and they're scarred, blah, blah, blah. I'm talking about people who are in places of power and use that power to abuse others below them, to abuse vulnerable people. I'm not educating somebody like that. I'm so sorry. I'm not doing that. And I feel very strongly against that. Hell no.
Okay. So
the thing is that, like, to be honest, when it comes to this topic, I kind of agree with anything they say in terms of, like, I understand, not agree, I understand. Do you get what I mean? Because it's one of them topics where, like, you can say so many things, but it's down to the individual at the end of the day.
100%.
And yeah, they may have gone through a lot of things in childhood. I get that. I get that. But when you was a child and when you got older, you could see that something was wrong.
Yeah.
You know that what you're doing, something is incorrect. Do you get what I mean? So how have you gone all your life, and you haven't sorted out this problem?
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's such a touchy subject, and I feel like I don't have a right answer.
And definite answer, yeah.
Because like I feel like everyone's case is different.
Yeah.
It's a bit touchy, and it's not easy.
Yeah. I just think, I just feel like whatever happens, I just feel like, consequences should be made. You know what I mean? You could get educated in jail. It is what it is. But yeah, I just don't think that, we should treat this situation lightly, because that's what's happening a lot nowadays. Like, things are getting treated lightly, especially with this whole entire, you know what I mean?
Issue.
Yeah, so I feel like we should, just definitely.
Everything's become
I think, like,
denormalizing a lot.
It's so bad in the Black community. I don't think we understand how bad it is.
Yeah.
Like, the amount of girls / women I have spoken to who have gone through the same exact thing, and it has not changed for generations. We are doing something wrong in the Black community.
Yeah.
I feel like how is it that this has gone on for so long? And this is not just Black community I'm talking about any community and every community. It's happening every single day. Like, don't we feel like parents, are we doing the right thing in teaching our sons or our daughters?
Yeah.
Like, where are we going wrong in teaching our children? Like, I know I'm educating my child, or if I had a niece or a nephew, I'll be educating them. But why is it happening so much?
Yeah.
That's another.
It's a hard question to kind of answer, because it's like, I feel like it's so deep rooted. You know what I mean?
It is definitely.
Yeah, very deep rooted. But yeah, I do want to kind of move on swiftly. I know that was a bit sharp, but but I want to talk about, and it's something linked to the Black community anyway as well. I wanted to talk about the colorism issue that's going on in the Black community, and just in general as well. Like, I want to know your opinions on what you have seen so far. Do you know what I mean? And I want Soraya to talk on it, because I know she knows a lot, about the colorism issues that's going on today as well. So yeah, Soraya, if you wanna talk,
So I kind of want to know everyone's opinions on, like, the colorist comments. So, like, stemming from, like, the influencers being exposed for, like, the colorist comments, and, like, stemming from cancel culture and all the stuff like 50 Cent has been saying. Like, how do you feel that media has an impact on the way Black women are portrayed? Because I feel like Black women experience more colorism than the Black man. I'm not trying to tally it up, but from what I've seen, like, we are mostly, like, underrepresented.
Why is the mic
Someone
swaying?
always has something to say about the Black woman. So, what do you guys think?
Okay, Matt, do you want to go first? I saw the sway, so.
Because my head went sideways. I nearly fell off my chair,
What he has to say, because he's moving a lot.
No, you know what it is. I get it. Maybe this is my personal opinion, but I know we're talking about colorism, And it's hard. Like I've always been raised to love everyone equally. God has made everyone, love everyone equally. However, when you've been born and raised in this country by a Nigerian woman, a single mum who has raised 2 sons, you're also taught that you have to work twice as hard for half the reward. Let's be honest. I know there's many of us that have heard that, and without even using any color, you're told that once you know you haven't got that privilege of being English and being of that color, you're told to work twice as hard for half the reward. I get it. And even in the media and the way we're represented on the TV is just not. It's mad. And the reason why I was swinging is because I don't feel like black women are more or less, let's say, portrayed as let's say something negative in our eyes or in the eyes of the general public. But I feel like, no, I'm not saying we're equal, but being a black male of my age, being born in this era, is a complete madness. People that know me personally have been like, how can you be slammed up against the wall by a police officer? Me. People that know me are like, right, you, Michael, yes. Smash my face against the flipping wall. And I was like, literally, what have I done? You literally run up on me because I'm black. That's the way I see it. It's a madness. And the way we're represented in the media anyway, like you see some people in higher places when they're playing certain characters, when it comes to being, let's say, not a superhero, but a black woman or a black man being someone of status, someone that's up there, it's never publicized like that. But if you're playing, let's say, a prostitute or a slave, we're there, like everyone, and it's televised all over the place. It's mad. I don't know. I don't want to say women are less represented in a positive way, but I'm not even trying to say it's equal, because I prefer everyone to just be up there, innit? But I wouldn't say women are more negatively portrayed in anything. You know what I mean?
Are we talking about colorism or racism?
I feel like it kind of stems into.
I feel like it's blurred the lines a little bit, but
it stems into both a little bit. I that's what I think personally, because when you actually deep it, it's like, I remember, for example, in primary school. No, not primary school, secondary school, sorry. I remember I was looking at a picture of this black girl on, like, who was that again? I think it was Serena Williams, actually. Serena Williams. You know, she's very muscular, and some people say that she's, like, very manly built. You know what I mean? And when I was looking at the picture, I was like, oh, she's nice. And then I remember some white guy came up to me and said, "You think that's nice? You think that's nice? She looks like a man. She looks like a man. She looks like a man." I'm like, "How does she look like a man?" And he's like, "Oh, bro, can't you tell she looks like a man?" And in my mind, I was like, "Oh," and because she was darker than she was darker. So I was thinking, okay, if this white guy's telling me that this girl looks like a man, then I think, okay, all right, I need to act like this so I can get an approval or something like that. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, there's a certain approval when you in secondary school, especially when you're around those type of people. Like, oh, I gotta like a light skinned girl, I gotta like a white girl, but I can't like a dark skinned girl. Like, it's there, and I don't understand what it was at the time that made me think, oh, I gotta like this. But I don't know. I just feel like it's a mind control. Do you know what I mean? I don't know how they do it, but
I think it definitely stems from racism.
Yeah.
Colorism definitely stems from racism.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so that's what I think personally. So, Aretha, what do you think?
Without colorism, there isn't racism. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's yeah, I don't know. 50 Cent has got problems. He's insecure. Let's get that out of the way. I don't know what the problem is.
He's darling.
Do you know what? I'm gonna annoy some people, but like, let me just touch on 50. Not just on 50 Cent. I'm just gonna talk about men like him. Yeah. I've noticed that they will say, they will say his type of comments, and they'll be like, "Oh, I love black women," and they'll want to switch and swap When you wanna do Black Lives Matter, but being
Chop
Black
and change, yeah.
part of the Black Lives Matter means you must love your Black women too. You know, it may not be a preference, but I don't even agree with the whole preference thing. But anyway, you can't be part of a movement and believe in Black business, but yet you want to tear down a Black woman. You know this is going to get views. Why the hell would you do that? Why are you so insecure? You've got a bag of money. You've got enough books talking about motivation and positivity, but you want to talk about us. Move. And every single woman you've gone with has been either light skinned or white. So furthermore, keep our names out your mouth. We don't love you back. Do you get what I mean? Like, I just don't like insecure men who act like that.
Yeah.
And you say you don't have a preference, but yet all of a sudden, all your women have been light skinned or mixed race or white. You clearly have a preference. You clearly have self hate. Do you get what I mean?
I was gonna say, does that stem from? Sorry, go on.
I just feel like I don't agree with Soraya's point about like women and Black men being women gets more than the Black men, but I feel like we get the same. We're Black. Do you get what I mean? That's the whole point of dividing our community, because
I don't agree.
We get the same.
I don't agree.
We're all Black, and what we've got to understand is we need to stop dividing and saying, "Oh, Black men get it less than Black women." The problem is that it's on TV more and it's in our face more when it comes to Black women.
That was my question. I asked, do you think the media influences that?
It looks like that. It's because Black, I feel like Black men will speak on us more than us. We will go to protest and we will fight for you Black men, but then we don't get the same energy back.
I'm talking about myself. Sorry.
Not from all Black men, but we will not get the same energy back. And it is what it is. It's facts.
I can agree. Like,
to a certain extent.
From what I've seen, like there's certain people that I've seen from the Black community that are males that are like, this dark skin girl, this dark skin girl. I'm just like, oh, like in all this together, like what is the whole divide? Crazy to me. It's like you're moving mad. Do you know what I mean? But that's just my opinion anyway. I just feel like, yeah, I do definitely agree to a certain extent. That's my opinion. So, yeah.
No, but I feel like the question got a little bit mixed up. You guys are kind of stemming into like racism. When I said underrepresented, can we remember that I'm talking about like colorism against women from people like 50 Cent, Lil Wayne, who has a darker skinned
daughter. Yeah.
Oh. Okay, now I get what you're saying.
Men speak about Black women in the media. That was like my question. Do you think the media influences how colorism has spread? Because
definitely.
But I feel like since this year, it's like blown up. It's blown up so much, and I feel like with them tweets coming out as well, I feel like the media has a way of like twisting what somebody says and blowing it up into a bigger problem. So that's my question. Do you think the media, because let's say example, Shade Room, if somebody says something, nobody's going on Lil Wayne's live.
Why Hayden?
I'm not going on Lil Wayne's live. Forget that. But by the Shade Room giving that topic exposure, they're not actually tackling it, but they're stirring in the pot and sending it out to the public. Like, okay, cool. This is what Lil Wayne said. Take it.
I hate the Shade Room. I think if I'm being real, I think they are literally the most toxic blog on this planet, and I don't understand how people are still subscribed.
That's why I don't follow them. I
tune in from time to time. I'm not gonna lie, I tune in from time to time, but most of the time I'm like, no man, I have to restrict you or something, block you, whatever. The amount of negativity that comes with that blog, I can't deal with it. And yes, I do disagree. Sometimes I feel like a blog like the Shade Room, they twist words like you said and have made people get dragged for no reason. Like I remember one time, I think it was someone said something about being a light-skinned girl in the industry, I can't remember the exact words verbatim, but they were talking about something about being you always have to be compared to like, you know, other light skinned girls such as like Beyonce and all these other top girls, and you don't really get a chance in the industry to get in or something like that. But the Shade Room kind of took that and mixed it up and been like,
Twisted it.
because she's a light skinned girl, she's just hating on the fact that she can't be successful in the industry. Look how many black girls are there, and she's complaining about being light skinned. She doesn't have anything to worry about. She can get in the industry. Like, that's not what the issue was.
That's
she had an
right.
issue with her being light skinned, being compared to other light skins. And I feel like there's a divide as well in the community with light skins versus blacks versus browns. Why
Where
do we
there
have
shouldn't be.
light skins versus
There
blacks?
shouldn't be.
Even though we're all black.
And it gets on my nose. It gets on my nose.
You know what I mean?
But let me ready for that conversation.
Bro, I'm ready for that.
No, we're not ready for that one there,
it's
boy.
time. It's time. I'm tired. I'm tired of it all.
You have to bring it to the surface still. Yeah.
I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. Like,
You know what I was gonna say?
Yeah, go on, bro.
I was gonna say it's always been this colorism thing where, let's say, we always talk about celebrities or just people supporting or just even just celebrating black women.
Yeah.
I feel like the media has definitely made it blown up. It's always been there in the background. It's always and it's deep rooted as well. But I think definitely the media has made it this big thing, and now we're getting big opinions as well. So it's a bit messy for me. I don't know. Yeah. My personal opinion is I've always celebrated my own. Like I don't understand why you wouldn't, because every other, let's say, I still believe in one race, but every other, you know what I mean, community or race celebrates their own. So why are we the ones that are divided again? And there's light skin and dark skin, and the men versus the women, and then the black men dragging the black woman. I don't get it at all.
Because systematically, it's always been that way. Like they've always wanted to separate us. It's been from the beginning. That's why. But we've got to break that chain. That's the whole point. But
how willing are we to break that chain, though? That's it. The thing.
I don't know. I know the past generation wasn't willing to. I feel like our generation maybe are trying to, but it's been a long time coming. Like it's time. Okay, no, man.
Sorry, what was you gonna say? You was gonna say something as well.
Someone in the comment said it's a mindset problem, and that like takes me to the next point. You see, like this is an unpopular opinion, but it's not my unpopular opinion. Disclaimer, it's not mine. It's a YouTuber's, and I'm not gonna say her name. Okay. But basically, this is her unpopular opinion. Colorism stems from our own black people. It had nothing to do with white people. It did stem from racism, but it was almost like a thing that we created to rank each other so that we felt better than another person. Because I'm lighter, I get treated a bit better. I'm in the house. I'm a house slave. I'm lighter. I'm a mulatto. Yeah, that's what commonly used. So basically, her unpopular opinion was colorism was created by our own black people. It had nothing to do with racism, and we created that so we can feel superior to each other, even though we're all like technically equal. But what do you think about that?
Everyone's waiting for me to talk. I am not talking.
No, let me talk. I can talk. Okay.
I was looking at her as well.
Okay.
I knew I was waiting. Go.
No, this is the thing. This is the thing. Personally, I feel like mentally, we're in that place of oppression, because I feel like a lot of the time, I've seen in the like, for an example, I mentioned this. I think I mentioned this to you, Soraya. I was talking about Grownish. I think there was a show called Grownish, yeah. And I remember someone on the blog wrote, "Oh, they haven't casted any dark skinned girls." And I've seen it's been a numerous occasion with some of these sitcoms that I see, and maybe to me personally, maybe it wasn't because you're dark skinned why you didn't get the role. Maybe it's just because you wasn't good enough. Do you know what I mean? and it's harsh, but it's the truth. And I'm not saying that before you guys try and drag me, say, you don't think dark girls are talented. I'm not saying that.
You'll get cancelled.
Some of the no, because they will literally take it as verbatim. I never said that, but it's a thing where I feel like a lot of the time we as a community want to pick and choose again when we want to have a problem, because there's some shows and they're like, but there's other shows where there's just like, oh no, there's no dark skin girl, so I'm not supporting. Here we go again. However, I do agree as well that Saint said that's why they forced Ryan Destiny in season 3. I do agree that they kind of forced it, but I don't feel like it's genuine. If that's a thing, if that makes sense, I don't feel like it's genuine. I don't feel like when they want to cast a black girl, like especially a dark skinned girl, and they've been pressurized to do it, they just like, we're getting pressurized. I think we should actually just go and do it now. We should do it. Who shall we fling in there? It's like, here you go. Here's your one black dark skinned girl. Be happy about it and move on. Do you know what I mean? I just feel like, again, there's mentally, I feel like there's I don't know if this is linking, but it's just all my thoughts jumped up. But yeah, I just feel like we're still oppressed in our minds, and we've allowed the society or the culture of white culture basically to tell us, who's allowed and who's not allowed. If that makes sense, I don't know. But yeah, that's where I'm coming from.
Watch Django Unchained and remember that one. I love people, you know. Ryan Seacrest.
Oh, okay, all right. Has anyone seen Django? Because I've never seen it. But
Django.
I have seen it, but I can't remember. I can't remember his.
That's what about Satan.
I want to know, Leon. I want to know your opinion on. I want to know your opinion on the. Just from what you know. Yeah, from what you know. Like, you don't have to know everything about it, because I feel like I'm still uneducated sometimes.
Still learning about it.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So I want to know your opinion, bro. Like, what do you think?
I would kind of just touch on the genuine side of things, because I feel like the media, they twist things a lot, as mentioned before as well. I think the media, they do twist a lot, and they can take one small thing and they can make it expand and huge and get us all interested on it. But I would also say, like, I think you're kind of setting a trend on an issue that was made long time ago, and you're kind of only reintroducing it now. And I feel like a lot of people, that genuine side, it doesn't. Sorry, hold on.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that genuine side, it doesn't come out as much. Like, I feel like the genuine side, it should only come into play if you feel like that issue is a major issue into yourself, and you don't even have to kind of have faced it yourself, but if your heart is in it and you say, you know what, no, this is wrong, and you know yourself this is wrong, don't kind of sit back and say, okay, I'm just going to pretend like this isn't that wrong because everyone else is looking at it that way. Actually speak up for yourself and know, you know what, this has been going on for a long time, and this is how I felt for this amount of time, or however long it's been, and actually point your view across and let it be true, to get it, and not being false. Because like this Black Lives Matter thing as well, Black lives have always mattered. Do you get it? They've always mattered. And now that this thing is, and now ever since George Floyd has happened, everyone wants to jump on Black Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter. Before George Floyd even happened, we didn't even know who he was. We didn't know the officer. We didn't know anything that was going on. And I feel like with the media, they always point out the trends. And the trends, they follow on. And it's like, now that Black Lives have come on the scene, everyone wants to post Black Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter. You've got white people saying Black Lives Matter. But you don't know that white person posting that Black Lives Matter could be racist to a black person.
You hit something on the nail.
He did.
You did. You
went
come on now.
Because like, say if I was white now, and when I was, and let's say 3 years ago, I called a black person the N-word. Cool. 4 years later now, Black Lives Matter. I'm posting that on my story. That same black person could come after me and say, "Hold on a minute, you're just jumping on the trend. You don't like this. You've known you don't like this support going wrong, but you're jumping on the trend."
Yeah, but not in a rude way, but that's why you do your research. Like for me, like even before the Black Lives Matter, but I hear what you're saying though. Like there's certain brands that I've seen post up Black Lives Matter, and I'm like, whatever.
Yeah.
Like
I can't hear no one.
boy, bye.
I can't hear Aretha.
They're just trying to get on the statement wagon. Like they all want to make a statement, especially for these brands. If these
They want to be correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because like if these brands are jumping on the wagon, then that's going to expand their sales. They're just thinking about the money. They don't even they would probably label themselves as, "I don't want a black person to wear my clothes." You get it? Because Tommy Hilfiger said that. Tommy Hilfiger said, "I don't want a black person to wear my clothes." But if Tommy Hilfiger jumped on the bandwagon and said, "Well, Black Lives Matter," your CEO didn't want us to wear your clothes. So how can that make sense?
It make sense, innit?
Let me say, yeah. All you influencers who are putting Black Lives Matter on your Instagram, and next week you are posting up with designer, and the same designers who are cussing your black people. If you're really into this thing, now for me, if you're really into this thing, be in it properly. Don't do this fake Black Lives Matter, go to the protests and pose with your little card and wearing all black, trying to look like Black Panther. Don't do that.
Oh.
Don't.
Yeah, and your favorite influencers that are doing that were the same ones that were colorists. So.
Well.
Exactly.
I was gonna drink right now because I would sip, but it's true.
Exactly.
It's so true, man. Like I swear down. It's like you know what as well. It hurts at the same time because it's like, I wish I would. Nah, let me just not. But I just feel like a lot of the times, you know, them ones where you put, again, this goes back to the cancel culture thing as well, where you put someone on a pedestal, and they're like, yeah, this black brother's doing the thing, this black brother's, you know, I'm saying doing this and doing that, or this white brother's doing this and that, and then they end up being a whole entire colorist, and you're like, okay, but wait a minute. So what was the point of your whole influencing status in the first place? Who brought you there? Do you know what I mean? Because let's be real, there's a lot of people that let's say white people that have literally taken like us as an influence and have built up their careers based off of, you know, I don't know, say they like to do something that's, you know, I don't know, and it could be anything that's inspired by, you know, black people. There's a lot of stuff that's inspired by us, but yeah, they do a lot of things like that, and then all of a sudden they're saying, this dark skin girl is looking like this, or this light skin girl, I'm not too sure about her because her nose is too big, and da 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 da. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of the time, I just feel like it's a whole trend thing when it comes to the whole Black Lives Matter, because I feel like some of the people's not educated on the matter. Do you know what I mean? So that's me.
Can I just pull off of your point?
Yeah, go on. Yeah.
Some comments said, how do we feel about like white people supporting Black Lives Matter? And based off of like what you said about being a trend, personally, whether you were racist 10 years ago and you're supporting Black Lives Matter now or not, or half of these people that knew they could have used their white privilege when Eric Garner was choked like 7 years ago, even though you're just supporting now, my whole point is like, bad publicity is still publicity. It is still exposure. So whether you're still racist or whether you could have done it a long time ago, you're doing it now. So whether you're genuine or not, you're still bringing traction to the cause. And that's what I see. You know, you can do what you want behind closed doors, but you know what? Thank you for kneeling in public, because you're bringing exposure. You're using your white privilege, whether genuine or not, you're using that white privilege to bring traction to the Black Lives Matter cause. So 100% do what you got to do, but in terms of like, you know, speaking on our behalf, that's where I have a problem. Don't speak on Black Lives Matter. Go out, take your cardboard, walk with it, and shut up. That's all I say. Because you don't know what's going on. You've never experienced racism in your life. You've never had to look at a holiday destination and see, is this country racist? Do you understand? You thought, I'm not going to get the job. So hold your card and shut up. That's what I say.
Someone said there were more white people at BLM protests than black people. What does that say? Someone said in the comments, Jed TV said there were more white people at BLM protests than black people. What does that say?
Not that I experienced, darling.
Oh.
Was you there?
Yeah, was you there? That's the question. That's all I can ask because
Not from my experience. I didn't see more white people than black people. And if that was the case, what are you trying to say?
Do you know what? Yeah, and COVID is a white problem too. COVID is also a white problem.
It doesn't pick
They
race.
keep saying it's killing BAME. Baby, it was not killing us in the first 3 months. So
That's what oh my gosh.
Brain business that they be doing, okay? They are always trying to make us look like the problem. We are not the problem. Do not make us look like we are the ones who didn't.
Period.
Let me go there. Don't make us look like we're the ones who are unclean. We're not the unclean ones, okay? Don't do that.
You know, don't even.
Don't do that.
I'm about to burst.
And every time the school is BAME. Stop BAMing us. We're black. It's not BAME out here. Stop using BAME as well. I can't stand that name. Cut it out.
Where the hell did you get BAME from?
It's just a recent thing, you know. It's a recent thing as well.
And the thing is that they're always trying to make us look like the ones who are bad.
Yeah.
Oh.
I can't do it.
And disadvantage. I'm sorry. Do you not remember on Benefit Street? I will leave it there. If you don't, go and watch it.
I need to watch it. Then I need to see it.
All of you people dressed in your white privilege in your corporate offices in London, I'm sorry. You've got your own white people who are thugged out. All right?
But obviously, they don't get the exposure that we get. Once we do a little bad, once we do something bad, boy.
Yeah, isn't it?
All over.
You're looking at
Of African descent.
Bruh, weren't you guys the same ones who just went to the pub and caught corona?
Hey!
Get up.
Breaking up the block party, but everybody sitting on grass and not maintaining
Listen.
distancing.
Said there were more black. Oh, not that one. Sorry. Natalie said in response to Soraya's comment, or someone else in the comments actually. No, Dread TV, because they were saying, oh, there were more white people at the BLM protest than black. What did I say? Natalie was like, oh, that white people were tired of being indoors. Like, what did you know?
That's a real point as well.
The same goes. Wait.
Do you know what though? There was
same goes for black people.
Carnival as well.
The same goes for black people. Let's not sit here. A lot of black people would have not been in that protest if it was not for coronavirus. I saw bare roadman there, and I know you guys don't care about Black Lives Matter because
you don't care because you're stabbing your boy. But okay.
You know what I mean? Like, please, a lot of them were out there because they had nothing to do.
Yeah.
But I do think at the same time, I think some of them as well were there because they actually had the time to educate themselves. A lot of the time we're at work and we're doing our own thing. We're here and there, but we don't actually sit down and be like, raw. Like sometimes it hits people in the face later than it does for other people, and that's okay. Do you get what I mean? I'm not slandering the people who that was their first protest they've been to, and they've never cared about Black Lives Matter or supporting black business. Do you get what I mean? We all know about it at different times of our life, but
Yeah, no, I hear you. I just think in general that sorry, what was you gonna say? Because I saw you. Yeah.
No, I was just gonna say that I didn't go to any protests because I know the way I'm set up, and you know what? Different people they can do with different things, and I feel like a lot of people went out to the protest and they wasn't clued up, and knowing what I know about what is happening to us even right now, kids are being killed in America, children. Me, if I go to a protest, I'm mashing the place up. I'm mashing up the place, so I'm gonna stay at home. Do you know what I mean? Look, what I'm gonna say is that everybody should learn how they need to learn the background of why they're protesting. Because I'm sorry, if you knew what you knew, half of you wouldn't be writing on cardboard. You lot would be getting up and going out and fighting. Do you know what I mean? You need to fight. Marching around, it's not gonna do anything. Because even Boris
doing
called
that.
them thugs. Priti Patel called them thugs. They didn't care that you was marching for Black Lives. They didn't care that some black guy was choked out. They didn't care about the cause. And if I was gonna go out protesting, I'm telling you, I'm mashing up the place. I'm writing.
Well, this is it. But yeah. So guys, just a little quick roundup. Oh,
It's true.
I mean,
It's true.
yeah, I can't.
No one's
argue
ready for
that.
that conversation.
Yeah, they're not ready for that, boy. Oh, that one kind of, yeah, that one kind of hit me.
Episode 2.
So. But yeah,
100%.
but on that note, guys, I just want to say thank you to every single person that tuned in today. It means a lot, and thank you guys for joining today in the great conversation. Really had a good time with you guys, and thank you guys for just being here, man. Much love to you all. Much love to you all. And is there anything else you want to say quickly before we wrap up?
I'll drop my bank details for entertainment purposes below.
I'm tired. I'm tired.
I ain't no Robbie Williams, but I entertained you for a good hour. Yeah.
Trust.
Yeah, word. Like this ain't free.
Cash up and ting, cash up, amen. I'm gonna put my cash up in the comments below.
I ain't got one, but I'm gonna make
I'm
one.
the only one that have cash up. Do I need to download it?
I don't know.
It works,
Let's
Come on
download
now.
it. We need to download it.
Wait, how does it even work? Well, people just send you cash. Is that how it works? I see it on Instagram and that. People just send you cash.
It works.
I'm making one today, fam.
I'll tell you guys off.
I'm making two.
These people don't need to know. No, I'm joking. Much love to you guys, yeah. And we'll be back very, very soon, yeah. So much love. Thank you. Also to Sean. Thank you, Sean, for hooking this thing up together. I appreciate you so much. Best manager in the world. I appreciate you. And we'll be back very soon, guys, yeah. All right. So much love to you guys. Take care. It's your boy Hayden and
Soraya Renee.
yeah, there we go. All right. Take care, guys.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.